The Super Bowl promo is one of the most free-to-play promos we've had so far in Madden Mobile 22, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get multiple iconics, upwards of 3 or 4 iconics from the Super Bowl promo if you're free-to-play, and even more, obviously, if you're spending Madden Cash. I'll show you how to get the Masters, the whole process behind it in this video today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you never miss any of my videos. 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's try to get this video to 100 likes. So today is the second day of the Super Bowl promo. Came out yesterday, and honestly, it's one of the better promos we've had all year. Really, the main thing is it's so simple. There's one currency, the Super Bowl rings, and the Masters are pretty straightforward and easy to get. And like I said, easy-wise, you are able to get 3 iconic Masters just from math and just from playing events. Now, if you didn't see my video I uploaded a couple days ago, I don't know exactly what day I uploaded it. I think it was like Thursday or Friday. And if you haven't already taken part in it, you've already missed out. But basically, we have a Super Bowl giveaway going on with EA. EA is doing a Super Bowl stream schedule. If you want to check out the video, I'll leave the link to the description on the video right now. But basically, if you attend 6 of the 7 Super Bowl streams and do what they tell you to do, which is hashtag SBStream, in 6 of the 7 Super Bowl streams, you will get yourself a free iconic player. Now, if you haven't done anything yet, you won't be able to get it because 3 streams have already passed. But if you're still going for it, keep in mind that you get a free Super Bowl iconic select out of the 6 iconics that we have available in this promo. So that's how you can get yourself really a 4th iconic free to play. But if you missed out on that, that's okay, because as a free to play player, you will still be able to get 3 iconic players from this promo as long as you follow steps and basically just play all of your events. So let's go over how this promo works. First of all, let's go over how you get the Masters. The Masters are very simple. You need 100 Super Bowl rings and 2 specific team common players. So for example, Cooper Kupp needs 2 LA Rams. And then, for example, Joe Mixon or Evan McPherson or Logan Wilson, they need Cincinnati players. So you need to be wary of that because that'll kind of change things up here and there when you're kind of going for some of those common players. So Super Bowl rings and common players. Super Bowl rings are really your common denominator. You're using these Super Bowl rings for pretty much everything. How do you do your events? What's going on with those? What do you need to do pretty much every single day? So on the main screen, this is where your events will live, and these are what you're going to be playing most of the time. These events reset twice a day at 10:30 a.m. Eastern and 7:30 p.m. Eastern. You want to make sure you play the first wins of each of these events 2 times a day, so after 10:30 a.m. Eastern and after 7:30 p.m. Eastern. From these, you'll get a first win reward of an extra ring, which is something that you definitely need to do, and then it'll unlock the jackpot event when you play all 6 events, all 3 of the LA and all 3 of the Bengals events. Then it'll unlock the jackpot, and you're only playing the jackpot event once. The jackpot events gives you 4 Super Bowl rings for 20 stamina, and then the Bengals and the Rams events give you 5 Super Bowl rings for 30 stamina. Now, you may not think that's a great deal. However, you get a chance at 10 Super Bowl rings. Now, it's what you would think it's like you get 5 with a chance at an extra 10, but it just gives you 10 instead of 5. I believe with the math, I will leave a link in the description to Stuart's Reddit guide with tons of, broken down math. I'm giving a few math, a little bit of math here, but if you want to see like everything broken down, I'll leave a link in the description to that. But basically, I believe it's like a 25% chance right now to get an extra 10. So you want to make sure all of your extra refreshing stamina you can get every single day to use on these extra events and not the jackpot events. Keep that in mind. You have 480 refreshing stamina every single day, so you want to make sure your stamina never hits that 200 cap. If it does, it won't regenerate new stamina, which means you're wasting stamina. Very precious stamina in this promo. To be able to get that 3rd iconic player and not spend any Madden cash, you need to be using pretty much everything that you possibly can. All of your stamina, you need to try to do that. Your other option, obviously, if you do have some Madden cash, something to note is you can buy program stamina. The big thing is that there's one option you can buy 200 program stamina for 250 Madden cash once a day. This is going to be your best use of Madden cash for some of the Super Bowl rings. So, if you're maybe a small spender or whatever, you do it a couple times throughout the promo. Buy 1 of the 200 program stamina per day or something, whatever you want to do, because that will be your best use of the Madden cash in the long run if you're only going to spend a little bit of Madden cash, and maybe you miss a day or miss a couple hours where you're not playing the game, your stamina hasn't been refreshing, so you want to kind of boost yourself with that. So that's something to note. But basically, you're playing these events twice a day. You can also watch ads. I know for some people it usually does not work. Really, the best things you can do is make sure to close out of your app right before you click the watch ad. I heard you can click like I remember, I think it was last year maybe, you could like click stamina, like click to buy this and cancel it out and then it'll work. I'm not quite sure, but try to close out your app, and if it doesn't work, your watch ads, it's a little bit unfortunate, but over the course of the promo, you can get yourself almost another 100 rings from it. So if you possibly can, try to get your watch ads in to get a little bit more stamina to play a few more events over the course of the promo. Also, we have a couple events here on the stages. We have journeys for both teams. All these give you our Super Bowl rings, but they are completely free to play. You do not need any stamina or anything. You get 50 Super Bowl rings from each stage, which means, each journey. So you're going to get 100 total rings just for playing this completely free. And that's a good amount of rings. That's enough for, a good portion of a player. From doing these events and just doing stuff throughout the promo, you're going to be getting a bunch of goals, and you're getting Super Bowl rings for completing these goals. 6 Rams events, 6 Bengals events, completing 56 Super Bowl events, complete both journeys, and obtain a common player. All of these things will award you a Devin Hester Common Master. So it'll give you 150 rings total, as well as a Devin Hester. Now, some people might want to keep this Devin Hester on their team, because, whatever, maybe it fits on your team. But if you want to try to use the most of your stuff, the best thing you can do here is trade this Devin Hester in. So under trades, there's an option to trade in this Hester for an extra 300 Super Bowl rings. So you want to make sure you play all your events, do both your journeys, you'll unlock this Devin Hester, trade him in, you get yourself 300 Super Bowl rings. Some of you who have been playing this promo probably already got a master yesterday because you played all of your events, you played everything, got your achievements, traded in your Devin Hester. A lot of people, as a free-to-play player, it was possible to get a Devin Hester yesterday, or to get one of the Masters already yesterday, which is huge. Obviously, you got most of this stuff that you won't be able to get later on in the promo, but a head start the first day, you're getting yourself a Master. That's pretty sweet. So I'm almost done with the first journey. I've just been slacking a little bit, but there's no rush for me. I don't know what I'm going to do in this promo yet. There's no rush for me to be able to get stuff right away. So how do you get the common players that are used for this Master? So all you got to do here is go to the base players. It's in store rather than the trades, unfortunately, so it's a little bit hidden. I know I had a couple comments ask about this, but the commons are going to be in the store here. You use 300 Super Bowl rings or 250 for the random. So what you want to do to start is probably do random, because you have chances, and you have a good chance to be able to get multiple Masters. So you're saving 50 rings by doing the common random. So for example, a Master is going to take anywhere from 600 to 700 rings. You can save 100 rings if you do the random. Now, once again, you need to get the specific team players. So let's say you've done 5 and you need one more specific player to be able to, you've done 5 of the random sets, you've done 2 Masters, you have one more player to go, and you might be slightly out of rings. Obviously 300 rings is going to be difficult to make back up. So your goal probably is to go with the select there, spend the extra 50 rings so you don't have to trade it back in and lose all the stuff that you don't need, if that makes sense. So you want to make sure you do the random for now, and kind of towards the end, if you feel like you need to do a select, then spend the extra 50 rings and get the select. Epics are here if you want them, but I don't think anybody's going to be going for them, especially with the price of the iconic players and everything like that. There's obviously some Madden Cash offers and stuff. But that's for a free-to-play player. You're not going to be using these, obviously, but you can spend some man cash here and there. If you do want to get the Super Bowl MVP, apparently, I believe you can spend a little bit of man cash on some of the events every single day. If you want, like for me, buying stamina, and then buying the 10,000 one if you want to get the MVP. It's definitely possible if you spend some Madden cash. I might end up going for it, but the big thing is we don't know what else is coming. Honors, we don't know what honors players are going to take. We don't know if they're going to be sets just like these, where they're super easy to get, if they're going to be completely separate. My guess is they're probably going to be part of Super Bowl, but maybe they're only pay to win. Maybe the events are only pay to win. You have to spend, this kind of stamina to get extra stuff. So we don't know what's going to happen with the honor stuff. And then we also have an event coming on Super Bowl halftime. At halftime, there will be an event that comes out in Madden Mobile where they usually give you some pretty good rewards. Usually it's a free player or something like that. I'm willing to bet it's probably a common select player, which is going to cut, it's 250 rings you're saving by maybe a common select. Maybe they give you some extra Super Bowl rings. I doubt they're gonna, maybe they'll give like an epic player or something like that. They're definitely not gonna give an iconic. So maybe a common player select. So you'll get something most likely from that'll cut down the cost and make maybe even more players possible from this promo. So real quick, let's do a quick rundown of the math. I've had it on the screen, but I just kind of want to go over it really, really quick. So rings per master, 600 to 700, depending if you do select or random. From first wins, over the course of the promo, you can get 1,010 rings just from doing your first wins twice a day. It's a 10-day promo. I forgot to mention that's going to end on February 18th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So February 17th is your last day to be able to play events for this promo. If You have extra stamina, which you will every single day, at least a little bit of extra. Without ads, you can get 268 extra rings, or if you do have ads, you can get 375 extra rings. And these are just slight estimates because you have chances at getting the more rings, if you get 10 out instead of 5. So that's kind of factored in with the odds of about 25% of getting those. You can get 100 rings from the journeys, another 150 rings from the Super Bowl goals, and then 300 rings from the Devin Hester. So this brings you to 1,828 rings without ads, or 1,935 rings with ads. So that's going to bring you just about to, if you spend 600, which means you got lucky and you got random, if you did the random of the Super Bowl player, if we go to the store, if you do the comment and you did the random 250, that means you're spending only 600 of the Super Bowl rings on getting a master, which means you're there. If you get lucky, you have enough rings to get everything. If you don't get lucky, then you're probably going to be having to spend maybe a little bit of Madden cash. I'm sure everybody at least has some Madden cash on buying refreshes, but the thing is, these costs will probably be cut down, or you'll be able to get more because of like the Super Bowl halftime and maybe honors and stuff like that. So keep that in mind, that the prices right now that we have, the math checks out for you to just about get 3 iconics as a free-to-play player without spending Madden cash. You might have to spend a little bit more, but that price might be decreased a little bit. And obviously, those that are going to spend Madden cash, you might be able to get the Super Bowl MVP with spending 10,000 Madden cash, or you can maybe get a 4th or 5th iconic by spending 3,000, 4,000 Madden cash. So it's a really good promo, guys. It's a free-to-play promo. It's very simple to understand, and I'm really excited that we got something like this, a chance to get a lot of cool players, and I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen with the rest of the promo, see the thoughts of everybody, but it should be positive because this is one of the most free-to-play promos we've had in a very long time in Madden Mobile, just history in general. So guys, that is just about it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm the Goose TV, and I'm out. I will see you guys later.